Hello everyone, I will be reviewing the Sogries 10-30x50 zoom binoculars. First off, I want to start with the packaging. It came in this small little simple box right here. Inside the box was this nice bubble material, keeping it nice and safe in there. And inside the box, it was also the binoculars itself. It comes in this pouch right here. And before we get into that, I want to mention that there was this good user manual. It shows, gives you a description of the different parts of the binoculars, and inside here you'll see how to use it, the operations of the binocular, zoom feature, other instructions, and the Q&A of the most commonly asked questions, return and exchange policy, and if you have any other questions, you can just shoot them an email right here. So put that to the side. Inside the pouch here, we have the binoculars itself. We have a cleaning cloth for the lenses, and we have a strap to hook onto that. Feels very like a nice material, keeping the binoculars safe. So here's the binoculars themselves. It has these caps on the top here. You can just take these off to protect the lenses. Also on the front right here. This feels very sturdy, I would say. It has a nice like hard material, like hard plastic here. Here's like a rubber material, and it just feels very grippy, like it's not gonna slip out of your hands. Even if your hands are wet, it feels very grippy and sturdy. You can just twist it like this, depending on how you want to hold this. Like if you have wide eyes or narrow eyes, you can adjust it like this. And here you have two spots to put the strap. Here you have your zoom lever. You have various different zooms. And here you have your diopter focus adjustment ring. Here you have your ocular lenses, which these things will go up and down, just like that. And on the top here, you have your center focus. Just like that. You can see when you twist this whole part right here comes out like that, giving you that adjustment that you need. See how it goes all the way. And I have used this for quite a bit now. It's it gives a very good picture, and it's very high quality. The center focus definitely makes it, makes the picture 10 times better. You can adjust it so slightly like this, and it just makes such a big difference. And I was looking at the forest, for example. You can see the different leaves, very detailed. And this is, especially for bird watching, this is fantastic. You can look at all the different birds, the detail, and you can look up close even, go to the beach, I don't know, whatever you want to do, you can use these for viewing anything you want. And I gotta say, it's very fantastic pair of binoculars by Sogries. I would highly recommend these, and I would say that's about it for my review. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.
These are nice binoculars, quite large, as is to be expected with any 10 by 50, and these go from 10 to 30, which is nice for being able to scan the area at 10 power and then zoom in for a closer look at 3 times closer, 30 power. I've found that they focus nicely, and stay in focus as you zoom in, so that's a good feature. If I were going to ask for another feature to be added to these binoculars, it would be to have the eyepieces that work equally well for with glasses on and without glasses on. And what I mean by that is, if you look at this other pair of binoculars, it has a feature like that, so that when it's in like that, you can use it with your glasses on. When it's out like that, you can use it without glasses on and get the same field of view. I can see through these with my glasses on, but typically I will have to take my glasses off to get the best view, widest view with these particular binoculars. Another thing I noticed about them is that they're not as tightly constructed as some other newer binoculars. You see, when you focus, the movement is actually visible here as the ocular lenses go in and out, and that can tend to get a little bit of grit in there and become a little jumpy, whereas these other binoculars, it's all internal and they're sealed up. But for bird watching, I found these to be quite good, easy to zoom in and get a closer look, try to identify that odd little sparrow by all its markings.
Summer with Surfside. It's Brian Mitchell here. Tired of those lackluster cooling systems? Switch to Rude and feel the difference. Thanks to the IRA Act, you can score up to $2,000 in tax credits on select heat pump systems. Maryland residents, there's exclusive rebates from Rude. Personally, I've upgraded to 3 Rude 18-series inverter heat pumps to stay cool. Rude keeps me comfortable whether I'm chilling at home or hosting game day parties. Beat the heat this season and visit Rude.com. That's RUUD.com to see why they're the MVP of cooling. Remember, if it ain't Rude, it ain't right.
Are you getting the connection you deserve? 5G home internet can be spotty, and no one should settle for that. Save 50% over T-Mobile and Verizon 5G home internet in your first year with Xfinity. It's reliable internet with the speed you need at a great value. You'll get consistently fast speeds, even during peak hours, with 99.9% network reliability. For the internet experience you deserve, switch to Xfinity and bring on the good stuff. Now through July 25th, get 300.
My old 30-plus-year-old binoculars, my new couple-week-old binoculars. Really nice. I love the lever here on the side for zooming in and out. Easy. So once you get it focused, you can use that lever to zoom in and zoom out. Very nice.